Okay, hi parents. Just wanted to give you a recent video for tonight's homework. So tonight's homework is lesson 10 from chapter 10, and it's page 769. And the concept is dividing whole numbers by fractions. So I'm going to do homework problem number 1. And homework problem number 1 is 4 divided by 1/5. So the 4 is represented by 4 whole boxes. So we're saying 4 whole boxes, and these boxes are going to be divided into fifths. Because our denominator is a 5, that means we're going to divide these boxes into fifths. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So drawing 4 lines will give me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm doing that for all of them. Okay, so right now we just divided 4 divided by 1/5, and then you just count how many parts there are. Now I don't need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will take too long. I know that each section has 5, so I can do 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I would put the answer as 20. So that's all you have to do when it comes to modeling whole numbers divided by fractions. After we've modeled it, then students are supposed to do the algorithm. Here's how they do the algorithm. First, they rewrite the problem. So we have 4 divided by 1/5. And this acronym can help you remember what to do. So it's SCF. So SCF stands for same, change, flip. And this is how you do the algorithm. So the number 4 is going to ultimately stay the same. The only thing is we want to turn this whole number into a fraction. So we're going to make it 4 over 1. But the value is staying the same. 4 is the same thing as 4 over 1. So that is same. After we do the same thing, we're going to change. So we're going to change this division sign to a multiplication sign. So we've done change, and the last thing we're going to do is flip. So we're going to flip this around and do the reciprocal. So instead of 1 over 5, we're going to do 5 over 1. So we've done all 3 steps, and then we just multiply like normal. So 4 times 5 is 20. 1 times 1 is 1, and 20 over 1 is the same thing as 20. Okay? So now that we've done the algorithm, the last thing that your students have to do is check their answer. And the way that you check an answer when you are dividing, I went on ahead and labeled the different parts. So we have our dividend, which is your first digit. Then you have your divisor. And then the answer to a division problem is called your quotient. So in order to check your problem, these are the steps. So first you take your quotient. What did we say our quotient was? We said our quotient was 20. Okay? So our quotient is 20. So we take our quotient, which is 20. And then we times it by our divisor. So our divisor is 1/5. So we take 20 times 1/5, and then this answer should equal our dividend. So then we put equals. Okay? Now when I'm multiplying, I have a whole number. The way that I make a whole number a fraction is just by putting it over 1. So now I have 20 times 1 is 20. And then 1 times 5 is 5. You can never leave your answer as a improper fraction. So now we have to divide. 20 divided by 5 is 4. And your answer should equal your dividend, which was 4. And that's how you check. So for tonight's homework, your student needs to be able to do all 3 parts of the process. They'll model it. After they model it, then they'll do the algorithm to show that they know how to do the algorithm. And then after that, they will check their answer. If they cannot check their answer, I'll accept that for now, as long as they know how to model it and do the algorithm. Those two are the most important. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and message me on the Remind app, and I'll answer as many questions